Have you ever felt your Forex trading journey has been an uphill battle? If so, then you are not alone, because not too long ago, I was in your shoes. As an experienced Forex trader, I've been on quite the journey the past 7 years. About 2 years into my trading journey, I joined a prop firm with in-house performance analysis and in-house training. This was a complete game changer for me. The firm paired me up with their head trading coaches who really helped guide me to develop my own robust strategy and plan. It was a rigorous process. I had to go through extensive testing and approval before they would allow me to trade their capital. But by demonstrating consistent profitability, executing the approved strategy, I was able to steadily increase the firm's funding allocated to my account. Starting at 5K, growing to 10K, and then eventually landing at 20K. Recently, I've been forward testing a new strategy that I feel aligns better with my personality and my trading style. As a result, I've moved away from my old strategy, which had started to show some concerning flaws. This new approach is still in the early refinement stages, but I'm really excited about its potential. Overall, working with the prop firm has been instrumental in helping me develop as a trader. This video is divinely inspired to help other aspiring Forex traders just not go through the struggle and hardships that I went through. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 deadly mistakes that nearly wiped me out on my journey. These are the kind of errors that 99% of traders make. But I assure you, by the time you're done watching this video, you'll know exactly how to avoid them in your own trading. Now picture this. You are a gardener and you have this prime plot of soil. You're ready to grow something amazing. So you plant a seed, nurturing it daily, giving it water, but just as you start to see new shoots peeking through the earth, you get antsy. This isn't growing fast enough, you say to yourself. So you yank that seedling out and then you plant a new one. And then the very next day, you do it again. Day after day, you repeat this cycle, never giving any single plant the time and attention it needs to take root and truly thrive. Does that sound like a bountiful way of cultivating a new garden? Of course not! Yet, that is exactly how many traders approach the markets. They find a strategy, they test it for a while, and the moment it hits a rough patch, they abandon it for the next new shiny approach. The key to long-term success in trading, just like in gardening, is consistency. You have to commit to a lens, a framework for viewing the markets, and then faithfully tend to it. Make refinements, jumping from strategy to strategy, always chasing the quick fix. You know what that is going to leave you with? A plot full of stunted, underperforming plants. Instead, identify with a trading approach that aligns with your personality, your risk tolerance, and your lifestyle. Thoroughly backtest it, forward test it, and then refine it. And then this is the most crucial step. Stick with it through the good times and the bad. That's how you will see true growth in your skills, your results, and your confidence as a trader. So be the gardener that gives its seeds the care and the attention they need. Don't give up on a strategy just because it hits a rough patch. Tend to it, nurture it, and watch it blossom. Imagine you're a knight and you need to learn how to fight with a sword. Imagine this Game of Thrones scene. At first, you practice by swinging a wooden sword around. This helps you learn the basic moves, but it's not the same as using a real sword. A lot of traders are just like that knight. They spend a lot of time practicing by doing something called backtesting. This means that they test out their strategy using historical market data, just like swinging that wooden sword. The problem is, the markets are not the same as a history book. There are a lot of things that can unexpectedly happen when you're trading the live markets. Just like there are unpredictable things that can happen in a real battle. Just imagine Game of Thrones, imagine those scenes. That's why the next step is really important. Forward testing. This is like upgrading from a wooden sword to a real steel sword. You get to practice your strategy on a demo account, which is a lot closer to a real battle. Once you have done a lot of forward testing and feel confident, then and only then can you finally start trading with real money. But a lot of traders try to skip the forward testing and just go to live trading. That's like a knight trying to fight in a real battle with just wooden swords. It's just not going to work out. The key is to really take the time to practice and prepare, using both back testing and forward testing. That way, when you finally start trading with real money, you'll be ready to handle anything the market throws at you. It's like the knight who has trained really hard with a wooden sword and is now ready to take that fight using steel. I still remember the day I decided to take the plunge and become a full-time trader. The allure of the digital nomad lifestyle, working from anywhere in the world. So I quit my stable job and set out to live the trader's dream. At first, it was exhilarating. I spent a year traveling across India, trading the markets in the day and exploring the new cities in the evenings. The sense of freedom was intoxicating. I'd made it. I was living the life. I was living the life that so many aspire to on social media. But the cracks in the dream started to show pretty quickly. Without the structure of a full-time job, I found myself getting easily distracted and unfocused. My trading performance became erratic, with big wins followed by many losses. Having to deal with unreliable internet and manage the logistics of travel started to wear me down. Worst of all, I started to feel isolated. My old support of family and friends was thousands of miles away. The freedom that I had idealized for so long started to feel like a burden. I was trading in a vacuum, from just getting stressed out from all the losses or uncertainty of life. After about a year, I finally admitted defeat. I realized that the full-time trader dream that I had been sold or just wanted so badly was not what I truly wanted in my life. Trading required consistency, focus, and a stable environment. Things that were incredibly hard to maintain while constantly on the move. That's when I made the decision to go back to a more balanced lifestyle. I found a part-time job that gave me the structure and income I craved, while still leaving room for my trading activities. Rather than making trading my sole source of revenue, I integrated it as a background tool. Something that was working quietly for me in the shadows, complementing the other important aspects of my life. It was a humbling realization, but ultimately one of the best decisions I ever made. My trading performance improved. The reduced pressure allowed me to be more creative and disciplined in my trading approach. I regained that sense of purpose and fulfillment that I was just not seeing in the nomadic days. So, the moral of the story? Full-time trader dream sold on social media is literally just that, a dream. The more sustainable path is to view trading as a powerful background tool, not the be-all and the end-all of our financial lives. By integrating it into a balanced lifestyle, we can unlock its true potential without sacrificing the other important things in life that we want to achieve. At the end of the day, you are the architect of your own life. You hold the power to design the path that is truly fulfilling for you, not the one dictated by social media hype or the false promises of other people. Silence the doubts. So, I urge you, tune out the noise and listen closely to that intuitive voice inside that knows what's best. What kind of lifestyle do you truly crave? What would allow you to thrive? To feel energized and alive. That is the vision that you must relentlessly pursue. Maybe it's the freedom of being a location-independent entrepreneur. Maybe it's the stability and community of a more grounded, balanced approach. Or maybe it's something else entirely. But whatever it is, I can assure you that it's probably not the full-time trader dream that's so often touted. The reality is, your trading is a tool, a powerful one to be sure, but it's not the end-all be-all. It's the engine that can drive you towards the life that you want when used strategically and in harmony with your other pursuits. So if you're ready to stop chasing someone else's dream and start actualizing your own, ready to turn your trading into a quiet, ever-present force that amplifies your wealth and your well-being, then I invite you to join me. Subscribe to this channel, drop a comment below, and let's continue this conversation. I'll be sharing more insights, strategies, and practical steps to help you integrate your trading into the balanced, fulfilling life you deserve. The future is yours to create. What are you waiting for?